The moment I realized the HOA Karen had crossed every line was the night she appeared at my front door, her face twisted with rage, shouting that she would make my life and my family's life miserable if we didn't follow her rules. For months, she had been a thorn in our side, complaining about my kids' laughter, the garden we lovingly tended, and even the color of our mailbox. But this was different, this was a direct threat, and I knew she wasn't bluffing. My heart pounded as I called my husband and told him to lock the doors and keep the kids in their rooms. We had already endured enough harassment, but now it felt like a nightmare that had come to life. We watched from the window as she stomped across our lawn, screaming at the top of her lungs, ignoring our property boundaries. It wasn't just about the petty complaints anymore, it was about our safety. Every instinct in me screamed that this woman would do something drastic. I grabbed the baseball bat we kept by the door for emergencies, but deep down, I knew it wouldn't stop her if she truly intended harm. Then she tried to climb over our fence, her eyes wild and full of menace, and my blood ran cold. Have you ever faced someone so unhinged that you weren't sure if they would stop at threats or actually follow through with them? That question ran through my mind as I saw her step onto our porch, her hands raised as if daring us to react. I had no choice, protecting my family was the only thing that mattered. With my hands shaking but my resolve firm, I drew my licensed firearm and shouted for her to get off our property. When she refused and lunged toward my husband, I fired a warning shot, but it didn't deter her. In the chaos, another shot went off, and she fell, screaming, but silent enough to know the danger was over. The police arrived minutes later, and everything became a blur of statements, questioning, and tense explanations. Our family was safe, and that was all I could focus on, even as the legal battles loomed ahead. I realized something crucial that night: some threats are real, and when your family's life is at stake, hesitation can be deadly. We survived because I refused to wait until it was too late, and I would do it again in a heartbeat if it meant keeping the people I love safe.